Hifẓ in Arabic language means to preserve, to keep something. To preserve means, to understand. That's how you preserve. If you don't understand, how can you preserve something? If you don't understand what it is. So you understand the Qur'an, you understand the Hadith, you understand all the things around that, then you are able to preserve it. That's why we used to say Hafidh al-Hadith. Those who are experts of the Hadith, not those who memorize Hadith. Hafidh used to be the one who understands the Hadith, analyze, understand the chain of narration. He can defend the Hadith, he understand. So Hafidh al-Quran is someone who knows the meaning, who acts upon the Quran. He can teach with proper explanation. That Hafidh. People reduce Hifz only to memory. As people reduce Qira'ah, reading, just with the lips. Reading used to mean read and understand. Like hearing. When you hear Allah's words, to hear and understand. Now people think hearing means just hearing without understanding. So people have reduced the meaning of these words. Sama'a means hearing with understanding. Qira'ah means reading with understanding. Hifz means learning with understanding and thinking and applying. When you do all that, that is Hafizah. So all those hadiths which come about Hifz, they mean all that. But people think just in memorization, and memorization does not mean anything really, unless people understand it. But it can be helpful if you memorize. It's easy for you to benefit from that. But when you want to, if you don't benefit, this is not Hifz.
But Shaykh, that would discourage a lot of people from memorizing Qur'an, because not everyone reaches that level of understanding, but they want to memorize and they know the translation. But how do you understand the hadith that says, Iqra warattil kama kunta turattil fi dunya?
Yeah, it's all actually reading, understanding. Thing really, when you force children to memorize because you think the memorization itself is enough, there are actually millions of people who memorize, never made effort to understand, never. They forgot. I know really so many Huffaz, they don't know anything. Finish. Reason is because they think this is the goal. Just memorize. They think we have achieved something. If you memorize other tools, you think it is means to something else, then you will make effort to reach to that goal. Means memorize. I'm not against memorization, but you don't stop there. Memorize, then understand the meaning, act upon that, teach, explain to the people. So few Huffaz are better than millions of people by name, and in reality they don't know anything. The only people in India who know the Quran by heart after memorization is those who read Taraweeh. So think, is the purpose of the Quran to read Taraweeh? Or it is something else? Those who first don't read Taraweeh, they forgot. I know really so many. In my village, there must be at least 200 Hafiz. But I think only 10 people must be knowing, 190 have forgotten. Or they know very little. So this is not because you don't connect with anything. Memorization itself is not a virtue. It only becomes a virtue when it leads to understand and act upon that. Then it is proper. Then it can be helpful for you. So even if it discourages people from Hifz, that's better really. Then they should know really Hifz is not itself value. They should do something else which can be more beneficial. So this must be understood properly. That it is not enough that you people memorize the Quran. Memorization is helpful if you want to understand, act upon that. But if you think memorization itself is value, it's not right.